It's going to be 2 minutes on and 1 minute off for 5 rounds. For each station, you'll do the first movement for 1 minute, straight into the second movement for 1 minute. Then you'll rest for 1 minute. You'll do that for each of the 3 stations, doing 2 rounds for stations 1 and 2, and 1 round of station 3. So there will be 5 rounds total. Hopefully you got that. If not, let's dig a little deeper. At the start of go, you'll do 1 minute of deadlifts straight into 1 minute of dumbbell swings. Then you'll rest for 1 minute. Then you'll repeat the deadlifts and dumbbell swings for another round, each for 1 minute, followed by 1 minute of rest. That's 2 rounds of that first station, and you will not come back to that station again. Next, you're moving on to lateral prisoner squats for 1 minute, then curtsy squats for 1 minute. Then you'll rest for 1 minute and repeat the prisoner and curtsy squats one more time. After the 1 minute rest, you'll move on to 2 minutes of farmer's carry with high knee drives, and you'll only do this once. You're going to need a pair of dumbbells to be used for the deadlifts, swings, and the farmer's carry with the high knee drives. For the lateral prisoner squats, you will do a prisoner squat, take 1 or 2 steps to the side, and then squat again, alternating directions that you step. For the curtsy squats, you will alternate sides throughout the minute. Finally, farmer's carry just means holding the dumbbells in your hands with relaxed arms, standing tall while doing the high knee drives. Okay, that was long-winded, but the format is a little complicated, so let's get going. We have Fit Happy Hour athletes Becky and Kim. Becky is in red and Kim is in blue. And as always, you can check out the demo videos before we get started if you need more information or a refresher on any of the movements. First up, we have deadlifts for 1 minute. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. The target areas for the deadlift include the butt, hamstrings, back, shoulder, and core stabilizers. And the purpose of the movement is to strengthen those target areas. Here are some key points. Drive through your feet, thinking about pushing away from the ground instead of pulling upwards. Avoid overextending the low back as you stand up, and keep the shoulders relaxed and slightly back. Nice job. We have less than 20 seconds left before we switch to the next movement, which is dumbbell swings. All right, we're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1, and switch right into dumbbell swings. If you need to do a small swing to get started, that's perfectly fine. And you want to be swinging to just above shoulder height. Remember that swings is a full body movement. We want to strengthen the posterior target areas, which includes the glutes and the hamstrings. So some key points here. The power and movement comes from the hips, not the arms. So keep your arms relaxed and keep your head neutral and aligned with the spine throughout the movement. Great work. We have 10 seconds left here, and then we have a full 1 minute break. 3, 2, 1, and rest for 1 minute. We're going to start back up at the 11-minute mark, and we'll start our second round of those 2 movements, starting with 1 minute of deadlift. Okay, we're gonna start up with deadlift and round number 2 in 3, 2, 1, and go. We're going to be here for 45 more seconds. Remember that you want to try to maximize capacity in this 1 minute, but you also want to maintain your form. So whenever you need to rest, you can do so and then start up again when possible. Next up, we have dumbbell swings. We're gonna switch here in 3, 2, 1, and switch right into dumbbell swings for 1 minute. Alright, we're going to finish off with this round in 3, 2, 1, and rest. You have 1 minute of rest, and we're going to start up at the 8-minute mark, starting with our third round, which starts with 1 minute of lateral prisoner squats. We're going to start up again in 30 seconds. We have lateral prisoner squats and curtsy squats on this next round. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, hands are going to be behind the head. You're going to keep your chest up. If you're not getting full depth on those squats, that's alright. We want to step to the side, get into a squat position with the feet, and do a squat. So you can think about doing prisoner squat, step to the side, prisoner squat, step to the other side. Nice job. We've got 5 seconds left, and then we're going to switch to curtsy squat. And switch. So you're going to step behind and squat down, making sure that that front knee doesn't pass the front toe. So trying to keep that shin as vertical as possible. If you're feeling a little cramped in this movement, try and step back a little bit further back and diagonally back. Great job. We've got less than 15 seconds left here. And we're gonna rest in 3, 2, 1, and rest for 1 minute. We're gonna start back up at the 5-minute mark, and next up we have 1 minute of lateral prisoner squats. We have one more round of prisoner squats and curtsy squats. And go! Great job, you're halfway there, so less than 30 seconds left on these prisoner squats, and then we'll switch to curtsy squats for 1 minute. You're going to switch in 3, 2, 1, and switch to curtsy squats. Nice job, halfway. You're going to finish off this round in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest for 1 minute. We're going to start up at the 2-minute mark, and then you have your final round, which is going to be 2 minutes of farmer's carry with high knee drives. All right, we're gonna start up again in 3, 2, 1, and go. On these farmer's carries, remember to relax the arms, but keep the shoulders back. This movement is a little tougher than it looks, and we're gonna be here for a good chunk of time, so pace yourself and focus on your form. Make sure you're driving through the ground as you bring your knee up and you come up on the ball of your foot. As always, if you need to rest for a second, you can just stand holding the dumbbells, or you can put the dumbbells down and continue with the high knee drives without the weight. You can kind of make this your own, pushing yourself at the appropriate level and making sure that you get as much out of this as you can. You have 45 seconds left on these high knee drives with the farmer's carry. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Be sure to cool down, stretch, and hydrate. See you next time.